My boy got 10k. Yo, so what's up? Thanks, man. I hope my voice and everything is great. Yo, good morning, guys. Whoa, it looks... Damn, kids. All of these guys? So many of them, man.
Greetings, agents. This is your community manager, 3RL. And of course, I'm with my amazing sidekick, the announcer.
Amazing. Oh, 3RL. Thanks, man.
Yeah, of course. Speaking of amazing, we have a family to introduce where every member has special abilities. For those that follow our social media accounts, you probably noticed from the announcement banners this time that the theme for this update is the Fantastic Four Volume 2. That's right, June update is Fantastic Four Volume 2. And along with our exciting heroes, we got some new heroes joining the team. First up, members of the Fantastic Four, we have Mr. Fantastic himself and Invisible Woman. They both got a new uniform and Tier 4 advancement. And their children, Franklin Richards and Valeria Richards, have joined as new potential transcendent heroes, making the Richards family complete. As always, please note that the footage presented today is on a test build and there may be differences from the actual update. And we've prepared a gift for agents who watch the live stream until the very end. So, please stay tuned. Now, with that being said, let's jump into the June update with these fantastic superheroes.
That looks fire.
Welcome back. We're going to go ahead and start off with looking at the heroes who have been released in this update. First, as you can see, we have Franklin Richards, the eldest son of the Fantastic family, and he's got the powerful ability to create and project alternate realities. He is a universal type hero with powerful abilities like reality manipulation, telekinesis, and telepathy.
New game mode?
You can obtain Franklin Richards in the hidden story of the new content, Multiverse Saga, Day of the Dooms, and of course we'll talk more about this later, but let's jump into it. Franklin Richards uses powerful attacks such as striking enemies with a giant telekinetic fist or creating a small universe that explodes.
Maybe he's a seamstress, dude. You never know.
Yeah, you never know. All right, let's jump right into let's check out some of his skills real quick. His first passive is called We Are Family. This applies to the Fantastic Four type allies. It has a chance to activate when HP is below a percentage. It recovers HP and a increase of max HP. His tier 2 passive is called Omega Shield. This applies to self, super armor, and increase to basic defense, skill damage, and bonus damage, and a decrease in basic damage received. We have his leader skill, which is called Reality Twist, and this applies to all allies and decreases the debuff duration. All right, agents, now that we've got through the little introduction, it's time for our first bit of trivia this evening. Though he's just a child, he's come to aid his parents and many times. Take it away, announcer. Let's go.
All right, guys. So we have the very first trivia question out there for everyone that has their Marvel lore hats on. The trivia question we have for you guys is, which weapon did Franklin use to defend his father from Norman Osborn, the evil Norman Osborn of Oscorp?
All
I don't know
right,
why that's the
let
green
us know in the
goblin.
chat when you get your answers in. While we're doing that, let's go ahead and check out Franklin Richards' awesome powers. Alrighty, jumping right in.
Dude, let's check out his speed, man.
Little speed test. Again,
We gotta make this a thing now. He seems really fast.
you never know. I feel like, maybe they all run the same speed just based on their size or how they look. Let us know in the chat if you feel like the speed is any different. I don't think it is, but it's still fun to do.
Dude, MFF racing game, I'm telling you.
Right? Little mini game?
Let's go, chat, yeah.
All right, let's jump right into it. Skill number 1 is called Omega Blast. My time from over here. All right, let's turn off that cooldown as always. Bam. Omega Blast causes burn and paralysis as well as some energy damage. Skill number 2 is called Invisible Fist. I feel like there's a little bit of both his, family lineage there. He has some Invisible Woman, some Mr. Fantastic. This causes stun. Time. Bam. All right. Skill number 3 is called Psionic Supernova. Psionic Supernova causes silence, incapacitation, and decreases all basic defenses. To self, it grants all damage immunity, accumulates pure damage when attacking, increases all basic attacks based on accumulated pure damage. All right, this next one is called Little Big Bang. Got the space in there.
Oh, that one's sick. It's like a swirling nebula.
You get it at the end. He has the little bang with his little finger gun there.
Oh yeah, he shoots off his little finger gun. That's sick,
that's
dude.
cool. All right, one more time. And this one causes snare. And it also looks great. As you all know, I'm a big space buff. And so, and being a universal type, it makes sense. All right, moving on to skill number 5. We have Energy Rush. Yep, wouldn't want to be hit by that one.
Dude, I love how it's like blue colors. It's kind of matching like
genius.
the Fantastic Four blue.
This one causes incapacitation, paralyzes enemies, and to self grants invincible, increases basic damage for 1 attack, and recovers HP. And then lastly, we have his Awakened skill. We're going to be joined in here by Valeria real quick, and this one's called Telepathic Brother. Franklin hits with telekinetic powers in his fists, turns invisible with Valeria, and then the hologram clones appear to fire energy blasts. Check it out one more time, shall we? This stuns enemies and increases crit rate, crit damage, all basic attack, and all basic defenses. Ignores target dodge rate. It also penetrates super armor, barrier, shield, all damage immune, invincible, and grants invincible to self while removing all debuffs. All right, we're gonna jump into my favorite part. Put me on the spot and check out those combos in the rehearsals. I did pretty good. I think for most time it was like 4 out of 4. Last time it was 3 out of 4.
Let's go 3RL.
Right.
Come on, chat. Let's cheer up 3RL on these
All right, let's
combos.
go. We got 2, 3, 4, 5. Just pretty straight and simple there. Let's go and check it out. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Let's go. Easy peasy, bro.
1 for 1. I don't get nervous much anymore, but when I'm doing these combos, I'm like, oh, I gotta do it. Anyway, let's get back
Really
to
good
the
skill.
trivia while I try out the other combo. No pressure.
All right, guys. So the question was, which weapon did Franklin use to defend his father from Norman Osborn? Let's check out some of these. Let's see. A lot of crazy questions in here. I made a lot of crazy responses in here. Somebody said, let's see. Ojak says a simple toy.
It's close.
That's close actually. Actually, there's a lot of people that actually got the answer right. Come on, guys, let's know that you're not using Google, so hopefully you guys know this just from the top of your head. Mughal Chrome says scissors. Nope, it's not scissors. The correct answer is actually a toy gun.
Woo! Congratulations to anyone in the chat who actually got it or knew it. But
It's actually a toy gun that he empowered by his reality-altering abilities. My question is, 3RL, what kind of toy gun do you think he used?
I don't know, like it could be a squirt gun. Maybe it's like one of those, you know, those old school ones that make a bunch of different sounds, like pew pew pew, and the next time it's like
you would push the buttons. Like,
Yeah.
That's probably one
I don't know if those exist
Like
in the
an
Marvel
old
universe, but you know.
1950s zapper gun, like one of those old school ones. Yeah.
Alrighty, well, we hope you look forward to this fantastic sun.
Seriously,
All right, next up we have Valeria Richards coming into the battle. She's inherited incredible intelligence from her father, Mr. Fantastic. She is a blast type hero who uses various machines and has a genius level intelligence.
The live stream volume
Imagine
is right.
being a child
Good,
with a
right?
genius level intelligence. I hear existential crisis, but you know, when you're a superhero.
Imagine being the parents of these childs,
Yeah,
like super child. No way, dude.
Valeria Richards can be acquired from the normal story in the Multiverse Saga, Day of the Dooms, and of course, we'll cover that later, so please stay tuned. She attacks her enemies with various machines. Speaking of existential crisis, her passive skill is called I Know Everything. This ignores dodge rate and increases dodge as well.
I know everything sounds a little pretentious, bro.
Hey, you
Come on,
know,
Valeria.
if her father is Mr. Fantastic, he's one of the smartest, you know, people on Earth. Her tier 2 passive is called Genius Prediction. This increases guaranteed dodge rate and increases skill damage as well as bonus damage. And her leader skill is called Love for Family. This applies to all Fantastic Four type allies, increases all basic damage and HP. All right, it's that time again. Let's check out the trivia announcer. Lay it on us.
All right, guys. Yeah, it's probably just confidence, man. It's not pretentious. Let's go. Yeah. All right. So the question, guys, is let's see if there's any Fantastic Four fans in the chat. This one might be a little bit of a deep cut, but man, how many of you guys know what was Valeria Richards' first word? I'm leaning to guess that it wasn't like mama or
Nope.
dada. Like, yeah, it's probably. I mean, this is
No.
Valeria Richards, so I don't
Yeah.
know, man. It's probably something pretty hardcore. So yeah, guys, what was
Let us
Valeria
know.
Richards' first word? Let us know in the chat, guys.
All right, while everyone dives into their Marvel lore, let's check out this fantastic sister's amazing powers in game. Alrighty, let's jump right into it. All right, speed test.
Speed test. Does she seem a little faster than
That's
her
hard to
brother?
tell.
It's hard to tell.
You know, next time I'm just gonna record some video and
Dude,
test it
let's
side
do
by side.
Time
But anyway,
trials.
first up we have skill number 1, which is called Sonic Sensing Bomb. Made a joke earlier about how it feels like it could be like, if you said it really fast, it could be like a punk song, like Sonic Sensing Bomb, Sonic Sensing Bomb.
A punk rock band.
Punk rock band, yeah. This causes burn, stun, and some energy damage. Skill number 2, which I think is my favorite of her skills outside of the combo stuff, is called Clone Kick. Check it out. She transforms real quick.
That one's sick,
Yeah.
dude. Like she transforms into somebody else. Imagine getting kicked by your own person. Like,
Yeah, or if you're in another mode, maybe some epic baddie you see turned into him for a second. Anyway, Clone Kick causes stun and paralysis to enemies, and as you can see, it summons the basic illusion, and their stats are 50% of the caster's stats. Skill number 3. It confused me with the other part. This is called Fantastic Four Signal. Let me make sure I get a good angle so you can see it. These guys are all grouped together. There we go. Check
that's
it
sick,
out.
dude. With the big
Whoa, I like this. skill.
This causes stun, snare, incapacitation, and decreases all basic defenses of enemies. Grants all damage immunity to self. Alrighty, we'll stay right here in this nice little grouped of enemies, and we're gonna check out skill number 4, which is Tech Weapon Beam. Got some different colors there.
That's dope. It gives off like disco vibes or something.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Note to self, there's a little bit of a delay on the skill when we come to the combos. Alright, Tech Weapon Beam causes burn, it poisons enemies, and grants invincible to self, and all basic attacks are increased. Alright, we're in the... oh, that's fine. We'll stay right here since we have everything bunched together. This next one's called Valeria's Command. I like the little graphic of the Earth here, and shoots down the lasers.
That's dope.
This one causes burn, fear, incapacitation enemies, and recovers HP for self, as well as an increase to all basic attack, defense, speed, crit rate, and removes incapacitation. Oh, now they're all spread out. Okay, these guys up front. Next up, we have her Awakened skill, which is called Genius Sister. We'll check that one out. Franklin's going to join in here, and this is similar to his. When using the Awakened skill, Valeria controls machines, turns invisible with Franklin, and uses hologram clones to fire laser guns. Alrighty, let's do it one more time on this big group just for the...
That's dope that they both like come in and just wreak havoc.
Imagine having to raise super children.
Yeah, no thanks, dude.
But if you're superheroes yourself, so, you know, no problem for the Fantastic Family. All right, let's check out her combos, shall we? All right. 4, 5, oh man, 3, 5, 4. All right.
Got this, 3 hour, let's go.
3, 5, 4. Here we go, 2 for 2.
Let's go, bro, easy peasy. It looks so
The
sick
combo
with
is
the
really
4
cool.
logo
Yeah,
on the ground,
you got
dude.
the 4. You have the
shooting.
colorful laser shooting
Yeah.
down, and you have the other ones. It's a nice little combo. All right, let's get back to the trivia, shall we?
All right, guys. So I actually saw a lot of people knowing the correct answer. The question was, what was Valeria Richards' first word? Let's read some funny ones here. First, Scott Hewitt says, inconceivable. Let's see here. Electric says, ladies go. That's 2 words, but yeah. Actually, a lot of people knew the correct words. Like everybody said, Doom. Uncle Doom. Somebody
Uncle
says.
Doom.
Yeah,
Technically.
Doom is the correct word. Can you imagine a child, like a baby, like imagine her and her voice, like Doom. Like yeah, that's
Yeah.
terrifying, dude.
I want to know the context. I guess I gotta read some comics. Well, let us know what you think about this member of the Fantastic Family. Alrighty, we have Mr. Fantastic himself rejoining the battle, who got a new uniform and tier 4 advancement. Mr. Fantastic, as mentioned, is known as one of the most intelligent humans on Earth, right up there with Tony Stark, among others. Bruce Banner. Yeah.
There's some smart people.
Maybe I'm a little jealous, but that's okay. With his new uniform, he'll be an active dealer in PvP content. His passive is called Elastic Body, which gives a chance to activate when attacked and applies to self. Physical damage received is reduced up to max 50% and recovers HP. His second passive is called Flexible Bones, applies to self and gives fracture immunity, increases skill damage, bonus damage, and decreases basic damage received. I have a lot of questions about wrapping my brain around how flexible bones work. Like when I was imagining like his powers, you know, maybe do the bones themselves stretch? Like,
I know, you never really think about that. Yeah, that's true, dude. Like, yeah, flexible
maybe
bones. Like, how
the,
does this dude stretch?
the ligaments between his bones, but I guess if he's like kind of made, you know, super stretchy and he can
Maybe
stretch
his
extremely
bones are
far,
stretchy too, yeah.
I imagine then his entire anatomy stretches.
My brain is melting right now just thinking about how that works. But yeah.
Think about that later, chat, and let me know. His leader skill is called Fantastic Leader, and this didn't change from last uniform. It gives an increase to all basic attack to Fantastic for allies. All right, another trivia question for us. Announcer, lay it on us.
All right, guys. Now that everyone knows that Mr. Fantastic is a genius, but does anyone know the answer to this next trivia question? Here we go. The question is, how many PhDs does Reed Richards claim to have? Again, that's how many PhDs does Reed Richards claim to have? Man, people can struggle to even get one. I can't imagine how he's going. Also, I love that it says claim to have.
Yeah, you never know. You know, maybe some of them are honorable. You know, it's like you got an honorary doctorate, but you know, yeah. My real question is like, where do you find the time to get that many?
Yeah, like it's like you have to have like
saving
say
the
4 or 5
world.
years for PhDs. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, that's what makes him super. In the meantime, while you
Fantastic.
figure out that, let's check out this fantastic skills in game. Alrighty, let's jump right into the action. See, look, he feels like he's going a little slower than those two. Again, it could just be a perception thing.
Yeah, he looks slower. But you know what? His character model's bigger,
He's
so
bigger,
it's probably
yeah.
just an illusion, yeah.
Though, if you remember, I feel like Beta Ray Bill was big, but looked like he went really fast. But anyway,
running fast.
let's jump right into this. His first skill is called Fantastic Charge. Little headbutt there. Time here. Causes stun and physical damage. All right, skill number 2 is called Spring Strike. Bam.
Dude, that stretchy axe kick at the end.
That's super cool. This causes paralysis. All right, skill number 3, gonna turn on that AI mode real quick. This one is called Fantastic Bounce. Oh, get rid of that. There we go. All nice jump together.
Look at that counter strike, dude. It's like when you're younger and you throw those bouncy balls against like a bunch of walls.
Right. In a small room, so it just bounces everywhere.
Yeah, dude.
This attacks enemies with a Nor targeting effect, incapacitation, and paralysis to enemies. Let's turn off that real quick.
Let's try it without the counter.
Yeah. Still looks kind of cool, but just don't get the same kind of thing. You see the bounce a little bit better.
That's awesome, dude. I love how he like inhales a bunch of air.
Right. Again, this is a paralysis to enemies and to self a chance to penetrate super armor, barrier, shield, all damage immune, invincible, and increase all basic attacks and all damage immunity to self. Let's check out skill number 4. We have them nicely all tied up here.
Around,
yep. This one is called Human Whip. Or Whip. Human Whip.
Is it weird when people say whip?
Anyway,
That's like a human car wash.
Yeah. Human Whip causes stun, incapacitation, and paralysis to enemies, and recovers HP for self, grants invincible, and increases basic damage for 1 attack.
I would wash my car every day if I could do that with my arms.
Alrighty, moving over to skill number 5 is called Leader's Charge. This one's pretty wild too. Shooting up lasers, and then he like stretches while shooting the laser.
Oh wow, he's blasting them as he stretches. That's dope.
This causes paralysis and decreases all basic defense enemies to self, grants barrier, and increases all basic attack, basic defense, and speed. Right. Just one more time. One more time for everything. And then his ultimate skill, which is called Fantastic Punch. This is going to stay the same, but we can go ahead and check that out just to see it in the new uniform, and I'll go over the stats for anyone who might be interested. It decreases all speed and stuns enemies to self, a percentage of ignore defense, ignore target dodge rate, and a chance to penetrate, as well as super armor, barrier, shield, and all damage immune, while granting invincible. Removes all debuffs and incapacitation, increased all basic attack, defense, speed, and crit rate, accumulate pure damage when attacking, and increased all basic attacks based on pure damage accumulated. And lastly, we'll check out his striker skill, which is called Leader's Charisma. Went ahead and put in his son there as a striker. Just makes sense with the family update.
Father-son combo.
Yep.
Bonding.
Various formulas appear around Mr. Fantastic as he recovers his HP and increases his basic damage while ignoring damage over a certain percentage of his maximum HP for a few seconds. All right, combo time.
Combo time. Let's go 3RL.
Combo time. Combo time. Okay, this one I do remember. I think on 5 there's a little bit of delay. I messed this one up last time, so we're gonna try to do it and just account for that delay. All right, 3, 5, and 4 is the dev recommended combo. 3, 5. Little pause there. 4. Let's go.
Nice, bro. Easy peasy.
3 for 3. All right. Alrighty, and with that we can go over to the announcer. And let's see if anyone got the correct answer in the chat.
All right, guys. So I was checking the chat out a little bit, and it's funny because like, how many PhDs does Reed Richards claim to have? There's some funny answers here. The infinite one says 0. I thought about that one. I'm like, imagine he's like, I'm so intelligent. I don't need a PhD to like justify how intelligent I am. This D Keys TV says 12. You're close. Low YouTube says 5. Mackay Brewer Garrett says 3. Here's a correct answer. King of Dairy Queen
great username.
Says 18. That's funny. You know what? Terry Soala says 16 plus 2. So yeah, that's also correct. Yeah, good job, guys.
I see what we did there.
Yeah. 18 is the correct answer, guys. Like 18 PhDs, that's nuts.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of school. But, he probably does it for fun. You're super smart, you're bored, maybe you want to just go to school for fun.
He's like, dude, I'm so intelligent. I'm just, gonna go knock out some PhDs right quick.
All right, well, that was a look at Mr. Fantastic. We hope you look forward to his genius and new powers. Alrighty. Additionally, we have the matriarch of the family, Invisible Woman, Mr. Fantastic's wife, who can, of course, turn invisible. She's received a new uniform in Tier 4 Advancement. With her new uniform, she will support Fantastic Four type heroes in PvP content. And her first passive is called Invisibility Shift. This one remains the same, but it gives barriers to all allies and nor targeting to self when hit. Her Tier 2 passive is called Invisible Movement, increases guaranteed dodge rate, skill damage and bonus damage, and decreases basic damage received. And her leader skill is called Motherly Guidance. This increases energy attack to all allies, and who doesn't want a little motherly guidance from, here and there. And here we go for the last piece of trivia before we check out our skills. Take it away, announcer. Let's go.
All right, guys. So all the Fantastic Four members' abilities are pretty crazy, but it's theorized that Invisible Woman's power came from which dimension? I know there's a lot of dimensions in Marvel lore, but does anyone know what it's theorized where Invisible Woman's power came from? Which dimension?
Let us know in the chat, and don't disappear. Let's check out her. Let's check out her in-game skills. Here we go. We got to see the landing this time. It's a little bit of destruction on the ground there.
Some collateral damage.
Just a little bit. All right. First up, skill number 1 is called Force Field Launch, and this causes some energy damage. Make sure that. Okay, that's all good. All right. Skill number 2 is called Force Field Fragment. I can get it from a better angle. There we go. Skill number 2.
Oh, okay. Force Field Fragment. Yeah.
Force Field Fragment. And this applies to enemies, stun, and removes active debuff.
Active buff.
Alright. Skill number 3 is called Endless Force Field. This causes charm, as you can tell, and decreases all basic defense to enemies. Also to self, accumulate pure damage when attacking, and increase all basic attack based on pure damage accumulated. Alright, skill number 4. We have Force Field Charge.
Wow,
that was moves. I like the aerial acrobatics she has going on there. Force Field Charge causes snare, incapacitation, and paralysis enemies, and to self grants a chance to penetrate super armor, barrier, shield, and all damage immune invincible, and grant super armor and all damage immunity to self, as well as an increased all basic defense. Next up, we have Force Field Trap. This is a fun one. I like this one. Yeah. Let's go with skill 5, Force Field Trap. I like the expansion of that. This causes incapacitation and paralysis to enemies, and recovers HP, grants invincible, and increased stats like all basic attack, defense, speed, and crit rate to self. Next up, we have our ultimate skill, which is Invisible Snare. Everyone wasn't so spread out, but we'll go over here. You can recognize a couple familiar faces in this skill. Invisible Woman's basic attacks and HP increase. And a cylindrical shield is created to snare and attack enemies using this tier 4 skill.
Wow, was that Thing and everyone from jumping in? That's awesome, dude.
Thing and Human Torch. And then we'll just go ahead and check out her starter skill with Valeria real quick, just for funsies.
Mother and daughter bonding right there.
Alrighty. Let's go ahead and check out her combos as well. Will I go 4 for 4?
4. It's the Fantastic Four update.
Right? It's meant to be. All right.
No pressure.
3, 5, and 4.
Let's go. 4, 4, 4. 3 RL. Let's
go. for the Fantastic Four
Fantastic
update.
Four update, dude.
All right, let's get over to those last trivia questions.
All right, guys. So, man, just looking at these responses, it's wild to think about how many different dimensions and universe that exist in Marvel. Like, man, it's crazy. All right, so let's see. Some username Real says Dimension Rift. Oh, the question again was, where it's theorized that Invisible Woman's powers came from, which dimension? Thor says Negative Zone. Actually, a couple people said Negative Zone. Yeah, a lot of... Somebody said Hossein MD Habib says from space. The correct... Oh, this is funny. Avenger Affinity says in positive zone. So yeah, maybe there's a positive zone out there. Writer Edit says Doom Dimension. So yeah, the correct answer, guys, is hyperspace. It's home of the Celestials. Hyperspace.
Well, thanks everybody for participating in our little trivia. Hope that adds just a little bit of fun while we're going all this stuff. And we're looking forward to the story of the young Richards and the Fantastic Four and how that will unfold together. Alrighty then. Next up, we've met the heroes of the v1010 June update. Let's just go ahead and cook out the uniform options real quick. And then we have the new uniform and uniform options here. For Mr. Fantastic, which is from the fall of Fantastic Four, includes Rachel Summers and Dr. Voodoo. Big fan of that one. And next up, we have the uniform options for Invisible Woman as well, which includes, of course, the fall of Fantastic Four outfit. We have Cyclops from Marvel Now, and Mystique from the Hellfire Gala, another one of my favorites. So be sure to check out how Mr. Fantastic and Invisible Woman have become even stronger with their new uniforms and Tier 4 advancements. Okay.
New
now,
update. The new
let's
content.
go.
Let's go.
All right. Appreciate you, announcer, as always.
Yeah, brother. Let's go.
All right, let's find out what's new in this update, shall we? First, there's a new content called Multiverse Saga, and it will be released with this update. So let's go ahead and watch the introduction video from the Multiverse Saga, the original story content for Marvel Future Fight.
Doom! Oh!
Alrighty,
That
was rad.
beautiful.
Let us know what you think in the chat of that little teaser video. As you can guess, the heroes of the first Multiverse Saga, as you can guess, is a Fantastic Four. Yeah,
They're so far, dude.
They're so far. Fantastic Four. Anyway, let us know in the chat if you're excited to see the Fantastic Four face off against Doctor Doom.
I want to give a shout out to our devs, man. Like those stories, like look like legit little like mini movies.
it's
Like
pretty
I'm
rad.
excited to check them out myself, dude.
All right, now let's give you a brief overview of the content. All right, Multiverse Saga consists of several chapters, and each chapter has several episodes. There will be a main character per chapter. So for chapter 1, it will be Valeria Richards and Reed Richards for chapter 2. And you can explore the story in the perspective of the main character per chapter. And as you progress through the episodes, you will see story episodes and battle episodes. The story episodes is pretty self-explanatory. Oh, yep.
Let's
sorry.
go. You messed me up
I
too.
know, sorry. We don't want to. Anyway, point is we don't want to spoil anything,
Yeah,
so we're
yeah.
just gonna skip over it, let you enjoy that yourself. In the battle episodes, you will fight against designated heroes in uniforms. So in each battle episode, there are up to 3 heroes in uniforms that are assigned, and you can battle with these specific settings regardless of your current hero growth stats.
That's
so it means
new
don't
stuff.
worry about where you are with your characters. The game will provide what is needed to defeat the story in the challenges. So I'm sure navigating through the story will be fun with the different heroes, but that's not all. The Multiverse Saga has 2 special elements. The first being the hidden story. If you purchase the hidden story, the hidden truth of each episode is revealed, and you can earn various additional rewards, including a 6-star Franklin Richards.
$40 for this guy.
And we think discovering the hidden ending, which is different from the original ending, is very interesting. And I think will be a unique charm of the Multiverse Saga that wasn't present in the Marvel Future Fight's existing story content. And we also can't overlook the plus rewards from the hidden story pack. Plus rewards contain rewards such as selector CTP and legendary emblem checks. But wait, there's more.
There's more.
Dun dun dun. The second special element of the Multiverse Saga is the emblem collection. Second here. Along with the new content and new growth system, the emblem collection has been added as well. One fun aspect of the emblem collection is collecting Marvel comics, superheroes, and supervillains through emblems, especially those who couldn't be released as playable characters because they didn't have special abilities, such as, you know, we have May Parker or Ben Parker. As you progress through the Multiverse Saga, you can obtain emblems or emblem data and grow emblems and gain bonus effects for each content. Let's check out Mr. Spider-Man here. As you can see, bonus effects of mythic emblems like Spider-Man apply to all content. And if we go and find someone like Mr. Scarlet Spider, Ben Reilly, bonus effects of emblems of lower rarity apply to specific content, and his here gives an HP increase to timeline battle. The bonus effects of emblems will increase upon growth of emblems, and you can level up emblems using emblem data of the same rarity. And the number of stars increase when the emblem reaches certain levels. Now let's go over the emblem collection tab. Right, as you can see here, got a couple here. There's also the fun of completing a collection. I know myself, I'm kind of a completionist when it comes to regular games. Got to get those platinum trophies. Announcer, I don't know how you are about that, but
yeah, dude. I mean, every game that I play, I'm always like a completionist. I'm like, I gotta get 100%, dude.
Sometimes I'll give up eventually, but you know, but if I really enjoy it, I'm gonna go for it.
Maybe.
As well as completing the collection, there's additional rewards based on the number of stars and emblems in particular collection. Scroll through some of that here. The collection rewards contain various amazing rewards like Brilliant CTP Selector, and a 6-star Artifact Selector. Another thing you can do with these stars is to unlock the collection reward slot. You can earn daily rewards from each slot. You can earn tier advancement materials. You can earn tier 2 materials like Black Antimatter at a higher chance, and tier 4 materials like Carbonadium and Soul of Palatine at a lower chance. If you aim for higher slot levels for more tier 4 materials. The more you collect the number of stars, the more materials and higher chance for those tier 4 materials you get. Well, with that, we hope you enjoy the 2 new pieces of content. Let us know in the chat what you think. And now, the moment you've been waiting for, the event coupon. As we normally, for anyone who's new here, the coupon code can be used at the main lobby screen. Settings, info, and coupon. And if, of course, you're an iOS user like myself who uses Apple, you can check out the coupon registration page in our community forum, usually dropped in the chat right about now. So check it out there. And that coupon code is Richards Family. There we go, right there, Richards Family. Appropriate for the fantastic family that is rejoining, some of them new, some of them returning to the Marvel Future Fight world. This is validated until 6/7 Friday. That's tomorrow, 7:59 a.m. PDT. So, of course, get that code quickly so it doesn't expire. There you have it. We hope you're as excited as we are for the June update. Be sure to follow our social media channels, forums, for everything Marvel Future Fight. Before we go, I want to make a point to shout out our Star Creator Club. We appreciate you and everything you do. And this week, give a shout out to Beast Mode Gaming.
Let's go Beast
Let's
Mode.
go Beast Mode. may want to make it a goal just to kind of like every update and when we can, just continue to shout out to the community, to our content creators. It means the world to us that you guys are spending your time creating content for this game, and it doesn't go unnoticed. So thank you very much.
We watch you guys, man.
So first, go ahead, announcer, if you want to give your goodbyes.
Yeah, of course. Thank you guys as always, from the bottom of our hearts. Like, thank you guys. We feel like you guys are our fantastic family along with us. Like, thank you for always joining. And as always, we're always checking your guys' sentiment. We're checking the content you guys create. We're checking your guys' feedback. We're checking the reviews in Google Play and Apple Store. We are always listening, guys. No matter how much we say, I can't stress this enough. And we're always like passing that information along with our developers. Thank you so much, guys. We're always listening. Thank you for tuning in.
Couldn't have said it better myself. In fact, I think you did say it better than I could. Anyway, goodbye, everyone. This is 3RL signing off, and we'll see you next time.
Alright, so I have mixed thoughts about the whole thing, and like the researchers, they said it was gonna be PvP. They said Sue Storm is gonna be a support for PvP, and all the other characters do not seems like they're gonna be meta for PvE, but we do not know. The new content looks really good, you know. So I wouldn't exactly say that it's gonna be something game changing, but it feels like that something, at least for this game mode, feels good. Like, it's not that bad to play a different game mode. Just the bad thing is that they have another collection game mode now. So we had the themes, now we have this new one, and the buffs look really good. Like, if for timeline battle you can get level 5% HP on level 1 of that, it's really good. It probably will go up to 10, 15 or 20%, so it's gonna be really good. And for certain content like instant attack increase and maybe some PvE value also, so I suppose this content is gonna be a must have to play. So probably, try and play it from the day one. Try and collect as many stuff as possible. Now, as far as the Franklin Richards pack goes, I'm not sure what exactly the use of the Franklin Richards is gonna be, because he is $40 for, I suppose, a 6-star free Franklin Richards that we're gonna get from that. I'm not sure if we will be able to get Franklin Richards at least at 6-star or at least at 1-star through, I suppose, any other content. Maybe future pass we might get the bios, but we'll have to take a look at how we get her, and looking forward to trying this different game mode. Richards look pretty nice. Sue Storm also looks pretty nice, but nothing seems out of the I don't know, amazing or something like that. But yeah, it looks like a fantastic update. Although the only good thing I would say will be the themes, the new theme that we are getting, as we call in the emblem collection, whatever. It will be like themes collection, and hopefully it will give us a really good boom in terms of damage output in PvE game mode, as well as PvP game modes, and survivability issues, and it should definitely be for all the players. And it seems like all the different of those emblem collections will benefit different kind of player in their own term. So yep, use the Richards family code to get yourself, probably I think it's gonna be a 5-star chest, hero chest. I think if it's a 6-star, that's also a good thing. But looking forward to the live stream, looking forward to whatever the update brings. The update notes will be probably, I suppose, next week. It's already Friday, so we have to wait until I feel Tuesday to get the update details. Obviously the update is going to be on Wednesday, unless next week Wednesday, unless they decide to delay this thing. So let me know what you think about this, and absolutely looking forward to the details, looking forward to the patch details whenever they arrive, and will be looking forward to testing all these new characters and post some comparison videos. Maybe, hopefully Richards is good, because we just got Gladiator, so I do not think that Richards is gonna be a PvE star. Probably a PvP monster. It could be PvP glass cannon as well, because of the third skill counter attack. But we will see how that rolls out. Looks like a okay update. Emblem seems really good. So anyways, that's gonna be it for the live stream. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for making this live stream interactive as well. And yes, we got to 10K subscribers, so we will probably be doing something fun, something special for this achievement. And I definitely thank you guys for, yeah, obviously you're the ones that made me come this far, and we have come this far, and we will definitely not stop. Slowly but steadily we will move, and I'm thinking of what to do for the 10K celebration, so we will definitely do something for that, and I will let you guys know about that as well. I just have been very busy in life that I've not been able to actually think about a proper way to celebrate this thing, but we will surely do. Maybe a few giveaways I might just do on the channel, so stay tuned for that. Once again, thank you so much for joining, and I hope you have a good one. And as always, if you do enjoy the content, I hope to see you again. Take care. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.